Hello all, thanks for tuning into GgRainbowMats. Today's yoga practice hooks into the area that brings our upper body and our lower body together, our hips. For this session, you're going to want to grab a strap, a towel, or a long sleeve shirt does just as well because you can use the sleeves to hang on to. The asanas will be all done lying on the ground, so find a comfortable spot and we'll begin. So let's begin by warming up our muscles around the hips first. Bring your right foot in and then your left foot on top. With purpose, bring your hands underneath your knees and pull your knees up. Then push them down. Pull them up, push them down. So it's like our knees are resisting being pulled up and resisting being pushed down. And that's what engages the hips and begins to warm them up. The next warm up, just bring your feet into the 5 position. So your right leg is in a right angle right here, and your left leg is also in a right angle right there. And bring both your hands behind you, and we're just going to swivel our legs back and forth. So to the right, to the left. Breathe in and to the right. A couple more times. And now our hips are a little bit warmed up. And now we can begin doing the yoga asanas. So I'm going to use my shirt as a strap. Just fold it up like this, twirl it. Both your feet out, coming vertebrae by vertebrae, come down to lying down. Do a bicep curl, and your left foot comes up above your right knee. We are stretching the left side of the hips. We don't want support from the right side. So we have to engage the right side into the ground so then our left side is working independently. So the right hand, palm facing down, engages into the ground, our right shoulder engages into the ground, and our right heel engages into the ground, and our toes come towards us. Our left hand is pretty much just putting pressure on our left leg. Take a couple of breaths in and out. Really breathe in, breathe out. Empty the belly of breath. Let's do the other leg. So come back up, switch the strap to the other side, come down vertebrae by vertebrae. So we engage our abs coming down. Bring that right leg so that it rests above the left knee. Our left hand engages into the ground, so does our left shoulder, and our left heel presses into the ground. Now our right hips will work independently via our right hand pressing down on our inner right thigh. Take a few breaths in and out here. Let the breath out completely. We already have our strap on our right leg, so I'll just continue with the right leg this time. This time, on your breath in, we're going to rise that leg, the right leg, up to the sky. So breathing in, breathe out ever so slowly, using the strap, rise that leg up to the sky. Point your toes in, and you'll notice immediately when you point your toes in, your calves and your hamstring get engaged. They're awakened. And it's actually your left hip flexor that is being stretched here while this right leg is up. So the back of the leg here and the front of the hip here is what's being stretched. So take a couple of deep breaths in and breathe out. take a breath in, and on your breath out, see if you can bring that leg closer down or bring your hands up closer to your foot. So now bring it in deeper. If you can, see if you can hold that foot without the strap. If you need the strap, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. Make sure that that left foot though is engaged into the ground. It can't be rising or it defeats the purpose. So try to bring that leg a little bit further. Only on the breath out do you bring it further. Let go and bring that strap down. And just hook your left foot into the strap this time and take your right foot out. Again, rise that leg up. Left toes pointing inwards. Engagement of the hamstrings on the left side. Engage your right heel into the ground. Slowly on your breath out, see if you can go deeper and bring your hands up closer to your foot on the strap. Breathing out. Try to reach for your foot, and once you have it, that's fine, or you keep with your straps. Come back with your head lying down again. Try to keep that right foot heel engaged into the ground while the left is being stretched. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Gently release that leg and bring it down. Again, hook your right foot into the strap, take your left out, and rise that foot up to the sky again. This time, we're going to slowly, with the help of the strap, so hold the strap with your right hand, hold the strap close to your right foot, and your left hand holds the bottom of it. And gently let go of the right side. And then your leg slowly moves to the other side. We want our left heel engaged into the ground and our left shoulder engaged into the ground. Slowly, ever so slowly, let go so that the leg falls because of gravity. But our strap protects us from going too far too quickly and injuring ourselves, injuring our groin area actually, and inner thigh. So sometimes you can reach the ground and sometimes you can't, but that's okay. That's why the strap is there to help you out. So keep that left side engaged into the ground and then release your left hand and let it help keep your left side into the ground by planting the palm in the ground. Take a few breaths in and out here. Let the strap go and let your leg slide back down to center. Hook your left foot in, into the shirt. Take your right leg out. Breathing in, breathe out, rise that leg up. Again, left hand come close to the left foot on the strap and your right hand is at the side holding it. Slowly let the left hand slide and gravity lets your left foot go. Ever so slowly, hang on, hang on, hang on. Engage your right foot into the ground and your right palm into the ground. And the left foot slowly comes to the ground, maybe not today, maybe another day, but it will eventually, doing it many times. You just gotta increase the range every day by repeating this. So if you could only go this much today, then try this much tomorrow, but only on the breath out. You'll get there. Let the strap go and let your legs slide back down. Now, we don't really need the strap, so we can let that go, or maybe if you want, you can use it. It's up to you. We're going to bring our right leg up to the sky, wrap our left leg around it. So the left leg wraps around the right leg above the knee of the right leg. Now, you can try, so bend your right knee now and wrap your left ankle around your leg. Now, if you recognize this, this is the Garudasana. Now, if this is too difficult for you, that's okay. You can just keep your legs crossed here and hold your ankles and come this way. And you recognize this pose. This pose sitting is the Gomukhasana, the cow facing pose, the leg position in there. So breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. I'll do the Garudasana in case some of you want to do that. In the Garudasana though, you have to engage your right toes towards you. Let your feet unwrap and bring them to the ground and just shake them out. Pitter, patter, pitter, patter. And this time, let's bring our left leg up and our right leg wraps around the left leg above the knee. Now do the Garudasana if you'd like by wrapping it once more and hold, or the cow facing pose. Hold your ankles and bring them down. Both poses, they work on the same area. They work on the outer hip area. Your outer thigh area is engaged. Deep breath in and deep breath out, emptying the belly with the breath. Unwind your legs, just bring them down, release them. And we're going to use the strap one more time for the last asana. So just get your strap, and I'll do the left leg first. And bring the left leg up, point your toes towards you, and this time, right away we're going to engage our left hand, and the right hand will slowly pull our leg across to the other side. Now here, it's okay if our hip lifts off, because we're stretching the outside of this leg. So that's fine that it comes off the ground. But keep your left hand engaged and your left shoulder engaged into the ground. It's a good deep twist in your abdominal area. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Let the strap go, bringing your left leg around, and hook your right leg in, and your left leg comes out. Rise your right leg up, toes pointing in towards you. Hold it with your left hand and engage your right palm into the ground. Slowly let that right leg fall across. Keep your right shoulder and right hand engaged into the ground. Let that leg fall as far as you can. Otherwise, hang on to it with the strap. Deep twist here. Empty the belly of air. Let the strap go and let that leg come around. Slowly turn to your right side and rise. And that ends the hip opening session for today. One way to see if the session was successful for you is to check if your knees, how far they were up at the beginning of the session, And if they came down closer to the ground by the end of the session, then you know you were successful in opening your hips and increasing the range of their motion. There will be a couple more videos on hips opening, and one of them, the same asanas that we did lying down, we will be doing them standing. The Garudasana, the Vrikshasana, the Padangusthasana, etc. The reason why we do it lying down is that it takes the focus off of balancing and puts the focus on what the purpose of the asana is, which is to open the hips. So that when we do it standing, our hips are already open naturally from when we had done it lying down repeatedly. Thank you for joining me at GgRainbowMats. Stay tuned for more yoga flows on strengthening, stretching, and stability.